I have got some amazing products here from the amazing Chris Christensen range, which I'm going to go through today and show you briefly me using all of them and what they are good for in the salon and what type of coats that they are good for. So keep watching and I will show you how to use all these lovely products. So I am using the Spectrum 1 shampoo from Chris Christensen here. This is amazing, it smells really good and it also bubbles up really well, so it's really good. I actually use this for preparing for shows as well as the crisp coat one. So it adds a nice crisp spring to the coat, so if you've got a kind of poodle coat, it kind of springs it up so it's nice and easy to scissor. And it's also really good for double coated breeds as well to kind of help remove the undercoat and lift the coat. You can also use it on dogs and cats and it increases the body and texture and it smells really good. So I actually apply it to a dry coat because I dilute it in a jug and then I apply it with these little squishy things and you can see it gets a really good lather on here as well, so it's a really nice shampoo to use pre-show or in the salon. It's very sparing, so it goes quite far as well. So, ooh, there we go. So again, that's the Spectrum one. So here I've got the After You Bath serum here. It's a final rinse solution which actually helps with combing and brushing, and it also neutralises the shampoo residue and it doesn't soften the coat. So this is quite an interesting one. I've never actually used this before, but it does look really good actually, and I've used it, read the reviews and it's got some really good reviews on there. And what you do is after you've shampooed with one of the Chris Christensen range shampoos and rinsed, when you've got a damp coat, you actually just apply it directly to the coat here. I've forgotten to take the tag off, the label off. How embarrassing. Actually undo the bottle first, like I did not do then. Let's try that again. And it's this lovely creamy serum here. And it just helps you with styling and it also reduces the drying time dramatically. And what you do is you just apply it to the coat and you rub it in for 3 minutes. So I'm just going to apply it all over her legs because she has scissored legs and she has quite a knotty tail today actually as well. So I'm going to apply it to her tail and then we massage it into the coat for about 3 minutes. And then you just leave it in. You actually don't rinse this out after, so you just leave this in and it will just help moisturise the coat and help you with brushing and drying and everything after. So that's really nice. It leaves it really soft, but doesn't soften the coat too much so you can still scissor, but it's just kind of hydrating the coat, helping with brushing and maintaining the coat in between. So I'm going to rub this in for 3 minutes. I won't record me doing that because it's going to be very boring. But that is the After You Bath Final Rinse Solution. So here we have the Ice on Ice Spray. This stuff is like magic in a bottle. It's amazing stuff. You can spray it on a dry or a wet coat. So with Rosie here, I have blasted her coat to about 80% dry, so she's still a little bit damp. And I'm going to go over with the finishing dryer, but I'm going to spray this on first. Not only does this help with brushing, it's also a leave-in conditioner, so it helps protect against any elements that are going to actually damage and break the coat, such as the sun and the weather, dust, heat, anything like that that's going to cause breakage. This will actually protect the coat in between, and you can also spray it on the mats. It helps detangle. It literally does everything, this spray. And lastly, it leaves an unmatched glisten on the coat. It leaves it looking so healthy and so nice as well. So you leave it in, you don't have to wash it out. So I'm just going to show you me spraying on her coat. Hang on, let me turn it on. I'm not doing very well today. So you just spray it on the coat, and then I'm actually going to use the curved slicker brush here. This is amazing. It's really soft. It's got a curved top here to amplify the coat and also curved pins to help with dematting. You can see her tail. She's 4 weekly, so she's not normally knotty, but she's been on holiday, so she's got a few quite big knots in the tail. I'm going to spray some of this directly to that, and you can be quite generous with the knots. And then you can just rub it in and pull them apart with your fingers, and this will help when brushing along with this curved brush to get those out. So I will show you some videos of me brushing it out when I've got the dryer on. I just wanted to talk through it first so that you could hear me. And this is used by a lot of show groomers and pet groomers as well. So it's a good all-rounder. This bottle lasts for ages. It's really long lasting as well. So yes, definitely recommend getting Magic in a bottle, guys. I love this stuff. I am sold on this brush. This is my favourite all-time tool now. I absolutely love it. It has actually just saved this tail that I thought I was going to have to shave off. So I was getting prepared to phone the owner and say I'm going to have to shave it off. It's in the best interest of the dog, which is always the most important. And with the Ice on Ice spray, you can see all of the knots have just brushed out really easily without any pain to her at all. You can see this was the knot, and it's just come straight out. And now I'm going to use my combination comb here, and you can see it's just come out. I haven't cut any of the knots out. They just came out with ease. I'm amazed. It's also got this broom grip here, so you can use it in the bath, and it's really easy to grip onto, so you're not going to drop it. It's also got the super curved edge, and it's a dual purpose slicker brush. So it detangles, it fluffs, and you can use it for styling. So you don't need to have 3 different slicker brushes. It's got these really long pins. It's soft so that you can fluff them up, and then when you get a difficult mat, you can kind of really work in it. Along with the combination comb here, it came right out. So yeah, it's going to save your customers, because I was going to have to shave this tail off and I haven't. So you're going to have much happier customers if knots come out that easily. So here I've got the Mystic Ear Cleaner. I've used this on my dogs all day today, and it's absolutely lovely. It's really gentle and it's non-greasy, so it doesn't kind of drip down the ear and make it really greasy like some ear cleaners do. So that's really nice. You can also use it on cats and dogs, and it's deep cleansing, so really good for those really dirty ears. So what I'm going to do is just open up the ear canal and apply a small amount. Not many dogs like this. I know you need clean ears. Not too much, because you don't want to put too much moisture in there. And then you just massage the ear canal just to release any of the debris that's right down there. Normally it's quite good once you've massaged it if they can have a shake. You can have a shake? Can you shake? Obviously he's not going to shake now because I've told him to shake, so that's brilliant. Normally they shake when you put something in their ear. And then I'm just, oh there we go, yay! Woohoo! That was definitely on command, guys, definitely. I'm just going to use the wipe now. He's not a fan of his ears, so he might not like this. Just please don't wipe it. And then I'm just going to wipe out, because where he shook his head, it's kind of released all of the dirt and grime out of there. And it smells really nice. Nice clean ears. Ta-da! This is the Shine for Sure. It's as light as a feather, and it stops frizz and minimises static, and also leaves a nice rich gloss on the coat. So you can see with this dog here, he's got quite frizzy static coat, and it's really hard to scissor. So I'm just going to give it a couple of sprays, and it leaves a really nice gloss as well on the coat. So you can see instantly that it's not as static at all, and it also stops the frizz when you're scissoring. And I'm going to finish off with some nice Brooklyn Sweet and Sassy cologne, which smells incredible. Hello, so I have lovely Willow here. She is a Borzoi, which we don't see very often in the salon now. They're quite a rare breed, and they are absolutely beautiful. They have this lovely long furnishings and quite a full coat at the top. She was quite dirty today. I forgot to take a video before, but she was a bit of an orange colour. She is shedding a lot, but we've actually washed her in this Smart Wash 50. I don't know if you can see by the bottle, but this is with 2 washes, and that's all I've used, and she feels squeaky clean. She's not orange anymore, she's not stained. It lathers really well. This one in particular is Papaya Starfruit, and it's a really, really nice fragrance, and you don't have to use much. It's almost, it's a deep cleansing shampoo for dirty dogs. So it's really, really good, and this is what I've used with 2 rinses. So the dilution is 50:1, so it's really sparing, really good for busy salon use, this one. Now I've shampooed her, we've given her a rough blast, and I'm actually going to use this Thick and Thicker mousse. So when we prep a Borzoi, you want the furnishings to kind of lay flat and quite sleek down here, but this rough on the back we actually blow dry up to give it a bit of volume and texture. So the Thick and Thicker mousse here is really, really good at helping that. So you just give it a shake, and the mousse actually expands quite a lot in your hands, so you don't need a lot at all. You can see how much I've popped on, but it just adds volume and shine, and it helps build body and texture. So it really does help with any kind of flyaway coat, controls the frizz and adds a bit of volume. So it's really good for the Borzoi bit back here. I also use it on poodle top knots and anything that I need a bit of volume in, really. Legs for puppy cuts, and I just rub it in. It's quite sparing. And then when I blow dry this bit, I'm going to blow dry it up to give it some volume, and then the featherings down. So the thick and thicker mousse is really, really good for kind of just adding a bit of texture and volume to those areas that are just lacking it a little bit. So the last thing I've got here is the Super Hold Waterless Coat Spray. This is amazing. It's essentially hairspray for dogs. Amazing on poodle top knots. You can see Lola here has quite a floppy top knot. She's got quite a soft coat, bless her. So this just helps really keep it in place. It's really long lasting, it's water free, it dries fast so it's not sticky, and it's an instant hold. So when you spray it, just make sure you really cover the dog's eyes so that you don't get it in their eyes. And then just kind of comb up the coat to where you want it to stay. And then we're just gonna spray over. And then just lightly manipulate and tweak to where we want it to stay. Look down, darling. There we go. And this is what we use in the competition ring as well. And it just makes sure that when they go home, they don't have a floppy top knot, and it just lasts a little bit longer as well. So, I know, darling, look. There we go. Say hi. Say hi. She's a bit fidgety for her face, aren't you, darling? Hey. So just do the back bit a little bit. Do that up. There we go. And then I'm going to finish her groom now with this amazing Smart Sense Papaya Starfruit Spray, which smells incredible. It smells like, you know when you go on holiday and you have a cocktail? Smells like that. It smells like a cocktail in a spray. It's lovely. So that's a nice finishing spray just to finish off your grooms. It's long lasting as well, which is lovely. So that's that one.